What's up, guys? D-Rock1992 here. For this next video and for my next movie review, I'm going to be reviewing a movie I saw on Netflix. It was, I believe, the fourth film or something like that I've seen on Netflix. I saw Clueless on Netflix. I saw Captain America Civil War again on Netflix. There's another one coming up. I'm going to be doing a review of The Three Musketeers, the 2011 version. I saw that on Netflix as well. I saw 3 Days to Kill on Netflix. That's another one. And this one that I saw on Netflix was Menace II Society. It's a 1993 hood drama thriller film. And this movie is I just found it interesting to see it and all that. Menace to Society is about this group of young men and women who are navigating through life in the ghetto. They are navigating through life in South Central Los Angeles. They're trying to navigate through life in the projects, basically, the ghetto. Their life's tough. These kids are selling drugs. They're in some cases murdering people. They're in gang wars, stuff like that. It's just a gritty look. This movie's a gritty look at violence, profanity, drug-related content. It's a big look at that. There's this young man named Kane Lawson, who is the central character in the film. He tries to navigate through life. He's kind of a pacifist at first, then becomes immersed into a life of crime, basically, dealing drugs, stealing cars, hanging out with the wrong crowd, basically. Menace to Society also has an early appearance from Samuel L. Jackson. He has a small role in the film. He plays Kane's father, who he very much is integral. Sam Jackson's integral to the film because his character sets up what Kane is going to be like coming up. Kane saw a lot of violence in his youth, and he has his father to thank for that. His mother also wasn't a great influence either, so it just goes to show that the influence of parents really plays big into a child's life, because this guy got immersed into a life of crime just like his parents did. So his parents really really set him up for a life of crime and all that sort of thing by their actions. So the guy who plays Kane is a guy named Tyrin Turner. Never heard the name, but he played him. This is an early appearance by Jada Pinkett Smith, who she was just known as Jada Pinkett at the time. Jada Pinkett Smith is probably best known for being the wife of Will Smith. This was before they got married, though. Sam Jackson, as I mentioned, plays in this movie. Larenz Tate plays a supporting role as Kevin O-Dog Anderson, who is Kane's best friend. They both play in this movie and all that. So those are pretty much the big characters. So yeah, I mean, I really did enjoy this movie. I did. I mean, it was a gritty, raw take on life in the ghetto. I mean, like I mentioned, the drugs, the violence, the swearing. A lot of F-bombs in this movie for sure. I mean, it was very... This isn't a movie to show your kids. That's for sure. I mean, very adult content. A tragic ending. I'm not going to reveal what it is, but it is a tragic ending. It's a very real ending, too, so, yeah, overall, I really did enjoy this movie, and I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Really did enjoy it. It was a powerful look at the life, at the life of some young African American men. African American men living in the ghetto is not a good recipe. It's just not a good thing a lot of times, because a lot of these guys get mixed up in crime. A lot of African American men, especially, they get caught up in crime, they go to prison, and they don't escape the life. There's only been a few people that have been able to do that. I can think of Jay-Z as a prime example. He escaped a life of crime. Essentially, he really escaped a bad life and became a billionaire. I mean, he's a prime example of, you don't have to go to drugs, you don't have to turn to violence to live. There are other avenues. You can go to different routes to get out of the life you're in, Absolutely. So yeah, again, this movie gets a 4 out of 5 stars. The young actors do a good job in this film, portraying the real characters for sure. Good jobs by Tyrin Turner, Jada Pinkett, Larenz, Tate. They do good jobs in the film, and it's just a really good movie experience, and I would definitely recommend it, for sure. Not for little kids, but for mature adults. So, that is it for this review on Menace II Society. D-Rock 1992 out.